Hey guys, I figured I would do something a little bit different today, and I'm going to give you the chance to do a little bit of arts and crafts in math class. So we are moving on from our two-dimensional figures of like squares, rectangles, triangles, and we're actually going to move into three-dimensional figures, which are called polyhedrons. So I believe, if I remember correctly, you have made three-dimensional figures before in 5th grade. And then these are actually called the nets of all of those figures. The nets are just like flat figures that you can fold into the 3D polyhedrons. So what I want you to do is actually build these polyhedrons off of these nets. So if you have a printer, print them. That's awesome. Go for it. If you do not have a printer, which I know many of you don't, I would suggest just find a blank piece of paper anywhere in your house and then put the paper on your computer screen and then trace the figure. So what you want to make sure you trace the entire outside of it. So make sure you get these dotted lines. Trace the entire outside. A little bit better than I am right now though, hopefully. Trace the entire outside. These tabs right here are actually what goes inside the figure. You're supposed to put glue on those, and that's how you hold it together. But if I would use glue, tape, anything that's going to hold it together, go for whatever you can find in your house. But I did want you to label or color some of the side lengths of your rectangular prism. We're going to use that the most in this next unit. So when you get to the rectangular prism, definitely build that one. If you only choose to build a couple of them, definitely choose the rectangular prism because we're going to work with that the most this whole entire unit. So I want you to either color or label some of these side lengths. If you just want to write red on it, go for it. So you're going to do red, red, to blue, color or label. If you don't have colors in your house, just write the word blue. And then we'll do this one green. And then this one is green as well. Okay, you definitely want those labeled or colored. That will help you with what we're going to do next week. Okay, so once again, you're going to trace around the whole thing. If you don't have a printer, trace all the way around. And then you're going to cut out this whole figure. Cut it out and then try to fold it together the best that you can. The rectangles go on the outside. These little tabs go on the inside. Okay. There's also a triangular pyramid where this is like the bottom that would sit on the table. And then these 3 triangles folds up into the point or the tip of the pyramid. Same thing with the square pyramid. This is the base or the bottom that sits on the table. And then these 4 sides would fold up to the tip of the pyramid. And then the triangular prism. This would be the part that would sit on your table right there. And then these 2 are going to be like the sides. And then those would meet with it. Okay, so try your best. If they are really ugly, that's okay. Because sometimes when I make these, they're not the greatest. So just try your best. Have fun with it. You can color them. Besides the rectangular prism, which I want certain colors on that, you can make any design on the other ones that you want. But have fun with it. Let me know if you have any questions.